episode of PGC Ticket, I'm Toby, joined by Avnqr, and today we'll be talking about Team Liquid.
Liquid had an amazing performance throughout the year, and with the highlight of the year being a second place for PCS4, they were going into PCS5 almost guaranteed to be at PGC.
So Martin, what do you think are some of Liquid's strengths coming into PGC?
So obviously they're a team that have been looting center when playing in the EMEA region, and they are extremely good at early game rotations, and the map awareness from them is absolutely unparalleled.
I mean, they've been on land as a unit before, they know how that all works, they've played together for a long time, so communication, everything, should pretty much be good to go.
Let's talk about Team Liquid's weaknesses. What do you think some of those are?
Honestly, I don't think there are a lot of them. Like across the board, they're probably the most concise team in every different aspect of the game. If there's anything, and we've talked about this before as well, it's probably them splitting early. You're coming into PGC, global stage, a lot of teams with very different mindsets and strategies. Some teams could try and punish Liquid should they opt to try and go for these early wide splits in the PGC 2021.
And I think as well, them not probably having Picardo and Pachinki or being contested there, they might be forced to loot somewhere else again here, as they did for PGIS.
So Martin, how do you like Team Liquid's chances at PGC?
Again, depends on their chances of maintaining or keeping or contesting Picardo and Pachinki. I think that could be pretty high, but again, they've been used to, for so many years, to loot center and have that. If they're forced out on the edge, it could be a very rough tournament for them, but again, they have so much experience, and I think they can lean into that no matter where they loot, so I think it have a pretty good chance at a top 8 here at the PGC.
I would tend to agree with that. The only thing I'm worried about, and I don't know why this oftentimes falls on Team Liquid, but at global tournaments, whenever we have these Wild West teams or chaotic teams engaging one another, somehow Liquid tends to oftentimes get tangled up in that whole mess, regardless of whether it's them doing it on purpose to try and get easier kills, or if it's because they just happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. They tend to find their way into these traffic jams, and I hope that for PGC 2021 they can maneuver around those situations rather than fall into them.
So Toby, what is your favorite Team Liquid moment from 2021?
One of the big standouts to me has got to be Clip's 1v4 against them. I mean, absolute insane individual performance needed in order to go on 1v4 any team, and taking Ents down on that hill, it's got to go down in the book for me.
Yeah, and for me, it's probably some of the clutches from Mexi, but also the back-to-back win from them in PCS4.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of PGC Ticket. I hope you got to learn a little bit more about Team Liquid and their chances coming into PGC 2021.